Well, good morning, everybody. Hope you're all good. It's Saturday. It's the 22nd of June, 2024, and we're here to take a look at the weather patterns and trends, specifically for the county of Kent over certainly for the next 10 to 14 days. We'll start where we usually do, taking a look at the mean central England temperature. And yeah, look at this, up to the 20th. June 2024 is running still below average, 1.5 degrees below average. 1.5 degrees cooler than we were in May. So quite a noteworthy month. If you followed my other forecasts, I think we have to go right back to the start of March or February last year to get a below average month. So yeah, it has been an extremely warm period of weather, but will June 2024 buck that trend? Well, it's going to be a close call because we have got some warm weather on the way, but will it be enough to offset this quite cool anomaly? I think we're going to end up just below, but we'll see how this plays out. And the reason for it is that really for most of the month we've been under quite a cool northwesterly regime, low pressure out towards the North Sea, high pressure well in the Atlantic, keeping things on the cool side here in the UK and over much of Northern Europe. But what is happening? Subtle changes are starting to occur. This is the temperature anomaly tomorrow. We start to see more in the way of oranges appearing over the UK and towards parts of Northern Europe. And this is because we're starting to bring in an area of high pressure. You can't see it on this map, but we're bringing up an area of high pressure from the Azores, which will start to pump in increasingly warm and humid air. So this is Sunday, this is Monday, this is Tuesday, this is Wednesday, this is Thursday. There's been a bit of a change. We'll come on to that. Looks like the warm or the hot spell has been extended by a couple of days. And this is Friday. So we do keep the warm air now quite likely in situ for most of next week. So that's the headline this morning. Perhaps as we move towards the end of next week into next weekend, temperatures come back closer to average, but yeah, I think we're going to be staying on the mild side throughout. So, yeah, if you're after warmth, this is the forecast for you. And if we just take a quick look at the facts chart, this is the situation this morning. Well, it is cloudy out there, isn't it? We've got a weather front that's straddling the UK, pushing slowly eastwards. That will clear throughout the course of the afternoon. Brighter skies will return. I think there could be one or two sharp showers tomorrow. Again, not too bad. Warming up tomorrow. Should be some decent spells of sunny weather developing, especially during the afternoon. And then by the time we reach Monday, well, there's an area of high pressure pumping up from the Azores. Notice how those breezes are starting to come up from the south. And this is the situation on Tuesday. Quite a slack regime by then. There is a cold front that's pushing in from the west. That's what's trying to bring an end to this warm spell. But look what's happened. This is the update this morning from the Met Office. Bit of a change. So this is Wednesday. Notice how on Tuesday you've got this cold front that's going to be pushing in to try and cool things, freshen things down. But by Wednesday, there you go, it's turned into a warm front and it's pushing back westwards. This is because we've got an area of low pressure now, thundery area of low pressure, pushing up across continental Europe, almost like repelling that cooler air. So this is where it's likely that we're going to get an extension of this warm or potentially hot spell of weather. We'll now take a look at the WX charts. This is courtesy of the ECM this morning. So we'll start where we usually do. So this is at midday today. Notice how there is patchy rain and drizzle across the certainly southeastern parts of the UK. And throughout the course of the afternoon, that should clear. Fast forward this through to Sunday. So relatively cloudy again for many parts of the UK tomorrow. Just a chance of a few showers around the Midlands, but it will be an improving day. You see high pressure moving in. Things will be warming up. Temperatures will be getting into the mid 20s tomorrow afternoon. By Monday, there you go. There's that area of high pressure. It's transferred towards Denmark. You're starting to draw in ever warming southerly breezes by then. That weather front in the Atlantic trying to push in, bringing in cooler air, will slowly push forward. This is the situation on Tuesday. It's warm, it's sunny, it's potentially hot. That front is out towards the west of the UK. And then by Wednesday, the warmth is maintained. Low pressure in the Atlantic, warm and bright across the UK. By the time we reach Thursday, low pressure having another go at trying to push in some cooler, fresher air. But down here, particularly in the southeast, the warmth continues. It's not until we get to Friday where we start to bring in potentially more in the way of showers, perhaps some thunderiness edging up from the near continent. And then next weekend, all a long way off at the moment, but yeah, it's looking as though we're going to keep the warm trend in place. Just take a quick look at the trends in terms of the ensembles. This is from the ECM this morning. You'll see that warming trend now continues all the way up to the 28th. So that's certainly Friday. That's an improvement on where we was yesterday, where we were thinking things were going to be cooling off from Wednesday. But so it's looking like this is going to go on to Friday. And if we just take a look at the precipitation, well, there you go. It's looking as though it's a relatively dry theme now. So, yeah, dry, very warm, humid, potentially turning a little bit more unsettled towards next weekend. But I'm going to say that there will be the risk of some thundery showers, probably in the mix around sort of Thursday, Friday into Saturday. Well, I hope you found the forecast useful. I'll be back again, probably writing all this up in written form tomorrow, put a bit more sense behind it. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and ciao for now.